Hey folks, welcome to the channel. I'm Don, this is Rockin' the Country. If you're new to the channel, hit that sub button. I probably ask that now once every 3 months or so. I'm not a big promoter, but it does help move the algorithm and yada yada yada. I'm doing Bill Anderson's song, Five Little Fingers, and it was requested by Marine Fireman 219. Well, I could have worn my FDNY hat. But anyway, yeah, I'm wearing hat courtesy of Dave and Christine Emsweiler, shirt courtesy of Dave and Christine Emsweiler on separate occasions. So Dave and Christine, I hope you guys are doing well down there in Texas. So let's see what Bill Anderson's got. Five Little Fingers. Is that like the birth of a baby or something? Well, no, then you'd want 10 little fingers. Oh, this sounds like early 60s or 50s.
I came home last night to a dark and lonely cottage. I took the wreath off the door and somehow I stumbled inside. I just can't, I said, live without her.
Oh,
Give me one reason to live now that my darling has died.
oh shit.
And then five little fingers touched my hand. Five little fingers, too young to understand.
Yeah.
And there was a softness in my little girl's touch that seemed to say, Daddy, I need you so. And in 5 little seconds, her 5 little fingers told me all that I wanted to know.
Yeah. I know someone who's this exact story.
I could tell her little eyes were full of questions. I tried to answer, but all I could do was hold her tight.
You don't need words, always.
Forgive me, I said, for crying. But darling, your daddy has got such a load on his shoulders tonight.
So my friend Billy Falcon, he had a career in his own right, and then he has a big songwriting career. He's down in Nashville now, but he was originally from Long Island, and he did a song called Heaven's Highest Hill, and it was about this same thing. And his daughter, I think, was 5, his daughter Rose, and Rose is now married to Rodney Atkins, but Rose is a songwriter herself, talented artist, but the song starts out in Heaven's Highest Hill. How am I going to tell my baby mama's not coming home? How am I going to tell myself I'll be staying alone? Oh, I can't stop crying. That's how his song starts. And it's the same thing.
And then 5 little fingers, soft and dear, touched me on the cheek and gently brushed away a tear. And I knew that in her own little way, my baby was saying, Daddy, I love you so. It only took 5 little seconds for her 5 little fingers to tell me all that I needed to know.
Didn't even need 5 seconds.
5 little fingers, too young to
That's just a sweet song, you know. It's yeah, I mean, the hardship people live with. I think Billy Joel had a song. I don't know. So there are numbers of songs of like just hold on, you know, for a little while longer when things are going rough in life. And oh God, what's the name of that song? It's not Second Wind. Billy Joel's got a song similar theme, but this is less on the nose. But the beginning part of it when he stumbled in the door, so it just sounds like his pain. I don't know if he was just stumbling because he was in so much pain, or if the implication was that he was drunk to drink away the pain. But it has a kid in the house. Yeah, I don't know who was watching the kid while he was out, but it didn't say he came from the bar. Maybe he was out in the field, you know. But obviously, when you've got a child, that's what you stay alive for. I know some people who have lost one child, and it was just so painful that if they didn't have another child, yeah, I mean, a number of them just said they just would have killed themselves because they couldn't bear the pain. Most people think that, but don't do it. It just, you find a reason somehow to endure the pain and move on. You never get over it. You can't. It's just not how we're made. But it's just, this depiction of the guy needing a reason, and that was it. Had a kid. Don't need any more than that. I gotta bear this burden, but I have to bear it for you. And yeah. All right, I'm gonna rate this song, Marine Fireman. I'm coming in with an 8.5. Parts of it I thought were a little too on the nose, borderline patronizing, and I guess I have like a fine sense about that in a sense because I write a lot and I have to be careful. And I don't mean songs, in which I do write lyrics, but I write books and yada yada yada. And I know there's certain things that don't need to be said because when you assume a certain measure of intelligence on behalf of your reader, they'll fill in the pieces themselves. And it's true even when we're just talking to communication. I used to overdo it with details back in the day, and then I realized I don't have to. The person I'm talking with has a brain. They know what I'm talking about without all the minutia that I feel like I have to put out there. And so I don't do that anymore. But this one was just, it was a beautiful story of staying in there and the sweetness of a child. Just, you could just picture those little fingers, just Papa. But I don't know why she was left in the house by herself, why he was stumbling in through the door, and he would have known he had to stay alive anyway, but even without the child grabbing her fingers. So I'm coming in with an 8.5. And Bill Anderson just has a beautiful sensitivity to songs, and he grew throughout his career. So, all right, folks, there we have it. Have a great day. I'll see you on another video and keep rocking the country.